back again. I guess I'm gonna start doing more regular uploads, but this is the vehicle that's being worked on. It's a Tahoe. It's getting 4 door panels. Some Stetson 3K on the 8-inch mids, and a 800 on the tweeters, and the front channel is going to be bridged to run 4 tweeters. The rear is going to be bridged to run 4 horns. Running these new PRV 8s, the 8 MR600, 8 of these. I got a lot to do. Mechman, alt, 370, stinger wires, all kinds of stuff going in here. So far, pretty much just get everything taken apart. Stetson DSP, which is gonna go, if I can put this thing on the right way. Hold on a second. DSP is gonna go right here, so I gotta glass all this in. Then I gotta remove the 2 cigarette adapters to the center console in this area right here. That's it for the front, but probably gonna have to do 3/8, a tweeter and a horn in the door. That's phase 2. Phase 1 is just gonna be the wiring, the DSP, and fab work for the amps. So right now it's split seats. Sub box is going back there, so I'm gonna utilize this space, pretty much build a low profile console in these rear seats. Might add 2 cup holders on a floating mount going from here to here, but I kind of want to show off all the amps, so it actually might go a little cup holder right here, kind of float it up and just float it down and curve down into the ground. So that's my thought of that. Like I said, 3rd row, no 3rd row, so I can pretty much utilize all this empty space right here. But that'll give it a nice clean look, plus filling this open area. That's part of phase 1. Got a full throttle battery going up front. These are the rest of the speakers. Rolling with the 500s. So it should get down. And that's about it for this one. It's just a lot of fab work that's going to come. I'll start showing that. Probably today I'm probably just going to make a bracket for the EQ, for the housing, glass that. I'm gonna utilize these 2 points right here, use those as mounting points, so pretty much build a wood platform going across. Actually, it's going to be a reverse mount because I want it to kind of sit flush with everything in here. So it's going to be a reverse mount. Just build a platform, not across, but going back and then going across. So let's get that started. That's about it for now. I'll probably try to keep just film this today, just because it's already like 5 o'clock. and it's almost Christmas. Besides that, here's a little update. Got a different place, a little bigger. I only do this when I have free time because I'm in school and I'm a firefighter, so I'm pretty busy. It's also getting the 260s from PRV, which haven't came out yet, but it's getting the 260s utilizing these extremely small horns. Just to give you a comparison, this came with the usually with the 175s. These are super small, so this is a new one. This is an old one. So as you can see, it's quite a size difference as well as height difference, which really helps. Try to keep everything a low profile. This is actually pretty much the same depth as the 8s, so it's gonna work out really good with that. I got everything from my car ready to go. I'm all sound digital, so I got my 5K, 1200, 804, 404, and 600. I got the PRV 8s, 6s. I'm running the 175s, but I'm gonna swap the lenses out for these smaller ones. So I got the 175s. I have the 4-inch speakers, and the 350 tweeters are down here somewhere. Hopefully I'll be getting to my car pretty soon, but for now it's just getting this knocked out, plus getting this place cleaned up. I mean, I still gotta do pegboards going across to mount all that. I started this wall just for tools. I like to lay out so I can just snatch anything off the wall. I didn't realize how many Allen wrenches and sockets I had, so we're gonna have to redo this because this is a little ridiculous, but it's gonna work for now. I did build some new speaker pods for my doors, but I ended up throwing them away. Got some brand new ones, so I'm starting over. These are the doors I made, I think, the last video. They're just sitting here. They're literally done. Finished off, trim rings over there. Just need to be wrapped, but the truck was sold, so they're kind of just sitting here. And all right, let's get started. I'll cut back on. Damn, video's already 8 minutes. All right, I'll cut back on, try to show little bits of what I'm doing with the fab work. So for what I'm doing right now, it's pretty much just gonna try to build this piece, this back mount, so it'll kind of sit on top like this. So I'm gonna build a piece going across. I mean, pretty self-explanatory. So I'll cut back on when I get that done. All right, so got the mounts built up. It's kind of dark, so it's hard to see. Obviously these are gonna be bolts when it's time, but it's just held in my screws. I'm gonna take this off, but this is my mounting bracket. It's good to go. See if this light's a little better. Oh, forgot my LED light. Anyways, so now pretty much just gonna take this area off, glass around it, cut it out, trim it down, and that'll be my trim piece. What I did in my car, I did this, but I did it in like my center, right in front of the cup holders. I pretty much, once I glassed it out and fit everything, I put some magnets in this trim piece, and it'll just snap right onto this. So that's pretty much it. It's about as simple as it gets. Just glass it, trim it out, carpet it, or not carpet it, but throw some vinyl, color matching vinyl, and then throw some neo magnets in it, which are really thin, and it will snap right onto this. That way, in case you got to service it or anything, it's just pulling it off. The pneumatics are strong, so it's not like it'll come off while you're driving. All right, be back in a few. All right, getting dark, so finishing this up. Pretty much wrapped it, taped it off, CA glued. That's just the CA glue when it hardened, because for some reason the nozzle popped out, so it's kind of spraying everywhere, and I don't have any more. I got a bunch of CA glue bottles, but I only got one activator, and the nozzle's broke, so well, that's fine. It's gonna be glassed over this, so all I gotta do is glass over this. Then once that hardens up, throw some chop mat for some strength. Oh yeah, you can see the black. It's pretty much outlined. I drew my outline, so when I go to cut it out, my lines are perfect. Just wish the CA glue didn't spray all over the place. But another alternative, because this is Lycra, which is really thin compared to regular fleece. It's real good for contour and stuff because it's very thin, and you can actually use just hot glue gun. But I wanted to go ahead and use up the rest of this activator because I ordered some more bottles, so I'm just going to use this up, and that's that. So it's dark outside. I really don't feel like being here much longer, but I'm gonna go ahead and glass this up, so at least this will be fully cured, and I'll probably mix it hot so I can go ahead and throw at least one layer of chop mat on it. And all right, come back when we're done with that. All right, so wrapping it up for the night. Got my initial layer down, glassed it. I think it's about 4 layers of glass on it. So let that harden overnight and get back on it. Like I said, I'm working from the front to the back. The doors are gonna be last. I'm doing the interior, wiring, amp rack, and DSP, voltmeter. Doing all that first, and then I'm gonna do the alt last, because the reason I'm doing it that in this order is because I'm not sure where I want to put the amps. So I'm gonna get my amps figured out, get all that figured out, and that'll determine the length of the wires I need from the alt to the back, because I only want to drill into the car one time. I'm running the wires under and drilling up. So that is about it. Lots of stuff coming, lots of stuff. Sneak peek of some other stuff too. Yep, that's about it. It's time to go. All right, catch y'all next time.